Yo, what's good with my Pearl Up family, man? If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I know it's been a minute, couple days, but hey, we back at it. So look, I got a couple videos lined up for us. Hold on real quick though, because I done messed up earlier. Let me get it right. Let me go to this one right here, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't. You ever say my wig is bad on the internet? I don't think half them hoes looking like what? Why?
Okay, but what you want me to lie to you?
I asked him because
You asked him.
Yeah.
What would make an 11-year-old girl do that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what would make an 11-year-old girl just come and ask for the content?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day out here.
Bro.
So, are you home?
Not really.
Okay, what you got going on out here?
Okay, to be honest, I'm out here because truth is, I don't like to smoke around my mom.
Okay, we're talking about the heart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to be doing that around mom?
Yeah.
Does mom live around here?
Yeah, my mom live in Lithonia. My mom
She live in
a pastor.
Lithonia? Okay,
Yeah.
she's a pastor?
You should
Yeah, but
have
I
your
grew up
own
in
house.
here.
Okay, so this is like your neighborhood where you grew up?
Yeah.
So this is where you come back to do your street activities?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
how long you been smoking hard?
like 7 years.
7 years. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Okay. What
Yeah.
made you start smoking hard at 29 years old?
I was actually introduced to it. A guy named James Mason. He moved to my neighborhood. He gave me a lace blunt. And another guy named Albert, he introduced me to the grass pipe.
Okay, so I'm imagining. You say what?
What are you talking about?
Okay then, come on with it then. Man, come on with it, my boy.
Stop
What you
my
talking about?
interview.
Okay.
Stop behind
She
all
said,
this
"I'm
stuff.
in
All right,
the
quick interruption. But okay, so the long and short of it, you come out here because you don't want your mom to
Like Gucci
be around
auntie.
that stuff.
No, it's just out of respect.
Like Gucci
Right.
Mane's
It's like,
sister,
you know,
cousin,
like
or
as a
something.
pastor child, people expect, like, they hold us on a tier
Right,
that,
to a higher level, and so
Yeah, it's like-
is that like pressure or whatever?
but I fall short sometimes.
Well, we all fall
Everybody
short.
falls short,
Like, but
sweetheart.
I don't make no excuses for it.
Not
Well, we
that
don't talk
short.
about it. So, do you have any kids?
I have 2 children.
How
My
old?
niece Makia, she's
No, how
graduating.
old are your kids?
My 18 and 12.
18 and 12. Same dad or different dads?
Different dads.
Different dads. And so, who do they live with?
My niece, I consider my niece Makia my daughter. My daughter Grace, she's in heaven through medical malpractice.
Okay, is that the 12 or 18-year-older?
The 18-year-old, that's my daughter. That's my niece. My 12-year-old, she's in heaven.
Okay, so the 12-year-old passed away.
Yeah.
My condolences. How long ago did that happen?
Messed up.
2013.
Okay, so that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been, she would have been like 25 or something.
No, it happened in
Yeah.
2013.
That's Gucci's sister,
She would have
bro,
been
I'm telling you.
25.
Oh, you're saying she would have been 12 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so she passed away when she was a newborn, essentially.
Like, no, she was inside of me. She suffocated to death.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
feeling distressed.
Got you.
I don't use her death to do drugs. I do drugs because I want to.
Well, it sounds like her death happened several years before you started using
You heard her.
Yeah.
the hard stuff. So, so you got one 18-year-older that's actually your niece.
Yes.
Okay, so one
Look at that
biological,
wig.
but they were never, I guess,
Jesus.
actually officially
Glasses.
born.
Yeah.
Teeth.
Okay, gotcha. So you don't have any biological
Man.
kids living on the ground. Okay, got you. Okay, your niece.
Beating her up.
Is that your, so you have siblings?
I have 2 brothers, Rudy and Kenyon, but I got lots of guys, sisters.
Well, I get it, but I'm trying to figure out how you grew up, right? So,
Yeah,
She
like I
can't
grew up
stop
right now.
moving.
right.
Sit
So
still.
in the houshole that you grew up, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
She just
Kinda,
looking
sorta,
around,
like,
fingers
It
twitching.
was hard.
Well,
I have
in
my
other
mom.
words, did
Hey,
did mom and
hey.
dad live in the same house?
Yeah, I had a good mom. My mom was a good mom.
What about dad?
My stepdad, he was a good stepdad, but
Okay, so what about your biological dad?
I know nothing about him.
Okay,
He
so
trying
you
to
never
get
met
down
him?
to nitty-gritty.
I seen him like twice, but like I never really spent any time with him.
Okay, so what age do you remember growing up with your stepdad? Like, from what age?
I'm like 8 on up.
Okay,
like that.
so like 8. Okay. And so growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Somewhat.
Okay,
I was a loner. I was the ugly
Shoot,
fat
I
girl.
want to think about the
Ugly
fat
fat
girl.
girl?
Yeah, I used to get picked on a lot.
Okay,
Ooh, yeah, they
so
did, though.
and so okay, so you had your stepdad.
Oh, that pipe,
You know, I guess growing up, when did your mom become a pastor? What age were you?
Like 6, 7, something like that.
So this was when you was like
but
a little
she
girl.
was like a hood pastor. Like she's not like
Like,
holding
okay.
it down. She's like, if you need somebody, I'm there for you type.
She was
Okay,
on
so
her
she's
titty,
not like a pastor of like a church.
My
Marvin
mom was
Sapp.
pastor of a church. But what I'm saying is,
When you was growing up, it was more kind of like
it
street
started,
pastor type
yeah.
stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
I
she
got
was
you.
one
I
of them.
understand. I
She was on
understand.
that closed
She
door.
maybe had
I
like a
need
church
dub.
in one of these plazas or something like that.
No, her church started in her house.
Got you. No, I used to have a homeboy who had his dad had his church in his house, so
Yeah.
I understand exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
Hey, I
and ask.
ain't gonna hold you, bro. We had church in the house before. I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't hood though. I mean, if you consider that hood, yeah, but we had church in the house, bro.
Right, growing up,
get
and
like that.
anything like ever happened to you or anything like that?
No, I was just always fast. I can't remember stuff like that.
You was always fast.
Yeah, I was always boy crazy. I don't remember nobody ever touching on me, stuff like that. I was always boy crazy.
What age did you
Wait.
lose your virginity?
11. The first thing I started learning how to do was suck dick.
What age did you do that? 11. What made you do that at 11?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, explain what happened. Like,
Hey,
was this
Atlanta
somebody
is
that was
crazy,
close to
bro.
your age? Was
Atlanta
it an
is
older guy?
crazy.
Older guy.
How much older?
I don't know.
Listen,
Like,
come on with
listen,
it now.
He had to be like in his 20s. I was like, when I was 14, 15, I
You
didn't.
said you was
Come
11.
on, auntie.
when I was
Auntie.
11, I didn't look like a regular 11-year-old.
I get it because you say you was a big girl and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that you was 11, you was in
Yeah.
his 20s.
Like,
Yeah.
And so what? How did that come to
Yeah.
happen? Like, did he ask you for it, or did you just
I was-
start doing it?
Boy, I had enough of her, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy, bro. Let's see what my boy on. What he got going?
What you just say?
I just said you have a blessed day, McChicken.
What's wrong with you, bro? You know who you playing with, bro?
What you mean?
What the you get that McChicken shit from, bro?
Nah, I'm just saying, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause you know how like there's an M. Like I thought
Bro,
like
I know what the on my face, bro. I don't get no what you thought, bro. Stop playing with me, boy. You know
Look at
you
dude,
at, bro?
look at dude,
Nah,
look at dude.
we in
He
Chicago.
OG. He
You
like,
ain't play
man,
right,
should I
boy. So you better
leave?
act like you know what going on out here, bro.
Look,
Don't play
look.
with me, bro. What's on my face is what's on there for a reason, bro.
My
This
bad,
shit
bro.
means something, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
My bad, bro.
Do something to your
Hey, look. So how about if I call you like Chicken Nugget?
No, bro, don't call me shit, bro. I'll catch you outside of this, bro, for real.
Nah, I'm saying check it out, bro. Cause bro, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I apologize if that offended you, cause it meant something to you. But what if I call you like Chicken Nugget
Nah,
and stuff?
folks, keep playing with me, folks. You think this shit a game? You got money in this bag, folks. I'm gonna show you what.
Nah, I got you, bro. Love. Nah, I don't even mean that.
Hey, I said give me pump one, gang.
Yeah, I already know. I said I got you, Chicken Nugget.
What did the you just say to me, bro?
I just said like I got you on pump one, bro.
Nah, you tweaking in here, boy. You with that Facebook goofy shit.
What you mean?
You that goofy nigga on Facebook, gang.
I don't be on Facebook.
Hey, folks, don't say that shit no more to me, boy.
What you mean?
Alright, give me.
I'm saying, but what you mean? What you mean? I'm be on Facebook.
Hey, give me that shit I want, man. The Facebook
He
shit, man.
definitely
Give me the
drunk.
shit I want, bro.
I got you, boo boo. Just let me get $15.
Folks, say something else goofy as hell to
What
me,
you
bro. Ain't no, come on, man. He talks some football and all
He
this weird
wanted to
shit in
smack
there.
him, but he didn't realize the
Don't
glasses
you
right
shit to
there.
me.
That's your girl. I literally know KO.
Oh,
I know all of them.
bro.
Go sit down real quick. Go sit down
bro.
real quick, man. You talking about all this boo-boo shit in, man.
Hey,
Don't
nah,
do
chill
that
out,
to me,
bro.
man.
My
Hey,
bad.
Man, put that shit on my shit,
I apologize.
man. For real, man.
Come on, bro. What
on
you
the
doing?
real, gang.
Come on,
Put that shit
why?
on my shit, gang.
Why you so mad, bro?
Put my gas on my shit, man.
Why you so mad, bro? Hey, yo.
man.
That's all you getting, crispy chicken?
Yeah, that's all I'm getting, bro. You said what?
I just said that's all you getting, crispy chicken.
Crispy chicken.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna from. Hey, bro, just get my pop, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What you mean, bro?
Just get my pop, bro.
Hey, come on, bro, chill.
Get my pop, bro.
I got you. Go ahead.
Just get my
Hey,
pop,
the
bro.
way
You
you
got
just
your
looked
pop.
away,
$3,
bro.
bro.
You
$3.
know who
No,
says.
$3. You give me $3 for my pop, bro.
I give you
You
$3.
give me $3. McChicken,
McChicken, Big Mac,
McFlurry,
Krispy
Goofy.
Kreme, donut.
I ain't even gonna get on that. Yo, hey, matter of fact,
You not gonna pay for that, bro? Hey, nah, come on, bro, chill. Come on, bro. Hey, bro,
Hey,
you
on my
Muslim?
come on,
mama.
brother.
Come on, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He talk about yes, sir.
I like.
You know I can go through this door, right?
Nah, you good, bro. Hey, look, can you just put it back, please?
Open the door.
Can you just put it back, please?
Hey, y'all wanna see me test some more shit up here?
Hey, my boy,
I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be peaceful.
please put it back.
Open the door, I'll put it back.
Swear to God.
Open the door, I'll put it back.
Say wallah. You Muslim. Say wallah.
Allah, he opened the door, I'll put it back.
Damn, bro, that's how you
Oh,
feel?
but give me this though.
You didn't pay for the drink.
Oh, bro, he did sometime.
Gratitude though, my boy.
Damn. It's gonna be $5.50, McFlurry.
You said what?
Said it's gonna be $5.50, McFlurry.
You said McFlurry.
No, I said my dude.
Hey, gang, you know you can't play with everybody like that though, bro.
What you mean?
Talking about some McFlurry, gang.
Let me see your face.
Now you don't need to see my face, gang. I tear this up, boy.
My bad, bro. I thought you was a female, bro.
For real though.
I thought you was a female. Hold on, that's gonna be $5.50, bro.
Look at that girl.
Come on, bro.
Look at
That's all y'all getting?
Yeah.
Y'all together?
Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
Hey, gang. You funny looking ass.
Damn, what the
What shit you on?
what the hell?
What shit you on, bro? You don't just say that to no anybody, gang.
What the hell?
He tweaking in this gang.
What the hell, yo?
We just came in here to bat his blood, yo.
I'm just saying, like, I felt like at the end of the day, y'all say y'all was together. That's it.
No, we was together as in
It's about
bad
all
our
year.
shit
What did I
together,
vote,
goofy
bro?
dumbass little boy.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Chill. Why you so mad?
Cuz, bro, you always with me, gang. It
Why
don't, not, like, it don't stop.
Why you
Do it stop.
why you so mad, boo boo?
Who the f is your boo boo though?
No. I was on the phone when I.
Call me boo boo.
No, look.
Where's your boo boo?
No, look. This is what happened.
Where's your boo-boo?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Where's your boo-boo?
No, hear me out.
Where's your boo boo?
No, hear me out.
Where's your boo boo?
Hear me out, bro.
Back to it.
Hear me out.
Back to it.
Bro, hear me out. Come on, bro.
I ain't your
Chill.
boo boo, boy.
What the hell was that? You just hit yourself, bro.
I ain't your boo boo, boy.
You know, I don't want you to be my boo boo, ugly ass. Huh?
Yeah, come around that corner.
I ain't gonna lie, you're not cute enough to be my boo boo. You're not cute enough to be my boo boo.
You said what?
You're not cute enough
Come
to.
around here. Damn, brother, your ass will die.
How? Why?
You will die.
Well, how would why would I die?
I'm finna make that call, boy.
Nah, don't.
I'm finna make that call.
It's not even worth it, bro. That's all you getting, chicken butt.
Wait, what you just say?
I just said that's all you getting, my boy.
Nah, what you said before that?
I said that's all you getting, chicken butt.
Hey, gang, stop playing with me before I put your on your head, Aki Bufo.
What you mean?
Hey, Aki Bufo.
Nah, bro. I said my boy.
Let me get a pack of Russian crayons before I end up up.
Come on, bro. Chill out. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. I said my boy.
No, don't then, man.
I did.
Let me see the wood so I can see how they feel.
Nah, you're not gonna pay for him, bro.
Aki Bufo, let me see him.
You're not gonna pay for him, bro. I already know you're not gonna pay for him.
You nigga.
Come on,
Fuck
bro.
wrong with
I'ma
you.
lock the door.
Ass on.
I just locked the door, bro. You're not going. Can I just get him back, please?
Hey, Aki Bufo, I don't like this motherfucker for how much come in and kill you.
Go ahead, bro. Have a blessed day, bro.
What's wrong with you?
$6.
Alright.
Hey, y'all can fight? Yeah.
What you mean?
Cause you know I'm about to get a fight
With who?
with a man, but he said he having girls pull up and stuff.
Gee, what the you mean, shorty? What the fuck is them hoes gonna do?
What do you mean what they gonna do?
What they gonna do? What
They gonna try to hit me because they know I'm not gonna hit a female. But look, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Can y'all fight? Cause I don't wanna just pull up with y'all and y'all gonna embarrass me.
How we gonna embarrass you? You don't embarrass us.
How?
You the one who got all these motherfuckers gonna beat your.
Okay, so you got my back though.
I mean, shit. If I see you getting jumped a whole bunch of bitches, I'm gonna jump in.
So I'm about to pull up right now to them.
Alright, come on. Shit.
Swear to God.
On everything.
Put it on God.
God.
What happened?
Hey, she said on tape. That mean it's certified. That mean it's real.
So right now.
Shark business. Yes.
All right, go ahead. Come on.
Male victim.
Swear to God. Can y'all fight though? Show me how you can fight.
Show
me.
We just gonna get in the paint. Shit.
Show me.
I'm not finna. I don't gotta do too much right now. But shit, we gonna get in the paint with them bitches.
All right, come on right now. I'm finna come out right now.
All right, come on, we're finna pull up for real.
All right, come on.
Hey, now check it out, look. See that camera? Yeah, I was just joking, friend. Well, good looking, though. You don't real one.
This guy think I know great.
You have a blessed day, McChicken.
What you say?
I said you have a blessed day, McChicken.
Who you calling me chicken?
What you mean?
What you name? What you call me?
I called you a McChicken.
Bro, don't be calling me no McChicken, bro.
Why you say that?
My name ain't no McChicken, bro. This ain't no restaurant, bro. What you think this is, bro?
A restaurant.
You think this is a restaurant for real, huh?
Yeah, why? No, but why you get so offended though? You just said like,
Bro, that ain't my name, no chicken nugget, bro. You ask me my name, I'll tell you my name.
What's
Bro, you know my name unruly, bro.
Your name?
No chicken nugget, bro.
your name Rudy?
Unruly.
My bad, brother.
Yeah.
I just felt like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like at the end of the day, it's like, I thought you was a part of that LGBT.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you think I'm part of that zesty community? Huh?
Yeah.
On my soul, bro.
Yeah.
I better not catch you out this, bro, on my soul.
What? Come on, bro, chill. What you doing, bro? Come on, bro, why you just do that?
What's wrong with you, chicken nugget, huh? Chicken nugget that, clean that shit up.
Come on, bro.
Let me get a green.
I got you, McChicken.
How you know that's what I be ordering?
You be ordering that?
That McChicken with cheese and that 10-piece?
Yeah? Now I was gonna say that because you just look like a cheeseburger, that's it.
Ha, you hilarious, bro. You more than me, knock it out.
And I'm just playing, hey look, I'm recording the video, bro.
I know you that. I know, I be saying.
Okay. I can post that?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Good looking. I got you, Stinky Butt, $8.
Nigga, what?
What you mean?
You say what?
What you mean?
You say it again?
Nah, I just said my boy.
All right, you say how much?
$8, Stinky Butt.
Let me see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it, Stinky Butt.
Yo, talking shit, G.
How? What you mean?
Come on, man, I'll give you 5 for him.
Nah.
Come on, let me give you 5 for him.
Why?
Cuz, bro. You bugging, G. Ain't nobody no stinky, but you bugging, G.
Your butt
You
don't
must
stink?
back there, G.
Huh?
You must smelling yourself right now. You must stink back there, gang.
Nah, your butt don't stink?
No, you must stink back there, gang. Stop playing me, bro.
My bad, nah,
You
cause I'm
must
saying,
stink back there, G. Come on, bro. Come on, let me slide 5, bro.
Nah, come on, I ain't finna do that, bro. Just cause I said the truth,
Alright,
your
bro,
butt
stop
stink?
playing me, G. Come on, man. Come
I
on.
got you, bro. Nah, bro, your butt don't stink, bro.
Oh, G, it ain't even worth it, now. You talking too much shit, G.
Nah, your butt don't stink, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Bro, your butt don't stink, bro. Don't worry about that. I got you, bro.
Cut that shit out, G.
I love you, bro.
Crazy.
Let me get this, too.
That too? It's gonna be $250 McChicken.
You said what?
Said it's gonna be chicken. It's gonna be $250 Micken.
Micken?
Yeah, you not Micken?
Come on, bro.
Nah, you look like my boy. His name is Micken.
No, I ain't no Micken.
My bad, bro. I thought you was Micken.
Alright, boy.
You have a blessed day, McChicken.
You say, bro, what? You stay talking about Micken.
Nah, I said McChicken.
But I'm not no fucking McChicken. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, damn, my bad, bro. You look like it a little bit.
What you on?
I'm not on none. What you mean?
On some weird, funny shit.
How? Why you say that?
Oh.
Why you say that?
Alright, bro. Just cool on that McChicken shit, bro.
Why you say that, bro?
Your ass tweaking.
How am I tweaking?
Bro, stop playing me. You talking about McChicken. I'm not no dog like a fucking McChicken.
Yeah, a
What
little
you talking
bit.
about?
A little bit.
What
Like,
you want to do?
What you mean what I want to do?
Step out.
What you mean?
You talking goofy. You
I'm-
talking about McChicken.
I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like violated because you called me goofy.
Folks ass talking about McChicken. McChicken? Yeah. What the fuck is McChicken?
Huh?
Alright, see you McChicken. Oh, you gay as hell, bro. What you mean McChicken? Let's get into it, bro.
I'm saying like, what
You
you
talking about we'll get into it,
Huh?
bro.
What you trying to say though about that?
Well, I'm trying to say like, what if I found him attractive?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie,
Huh?
bro. Your ass tweaking, bro. Attractive, bro. You don't like
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel scared. I feel scared. He giving me that look, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, folks. Come outside, folks.
You know what? Huh?
Chicken. Other shit.
What happened?
What you doing?
Why? I ain't gonna lie. Why is he mad though? Where he go?
What you working all day?
Yeah.
What time you get off?
You wanna come in the back?
Let's go outside right now.
Why?
What you mean? Why you talking about attractive and shit? Okay, let's bop in the back. Come on.
Well, he shy. He be getting shy.
What it doing?
He be getting shy.
What it doing?
Nah, I'm just playing, bro.
No, what it doing, bro? No, he ain't playing what it doing.
My bad, bro. Nah, I don't want no smoke, bro.
He got problems, so he'll be taking shit like that serious.
Yeah. My bad, bro.
Alright, folks.
Love.
Be smooth.
Oh man, shout out I am Q Have. You know, we're gonna check out the TikToks, bro. Like, subscribe, you know. It's my boy.
Man, other videos, or what I'm at right here, you can actually see up close what my inside looks like. If you remember, my body in certain areas, like for example, look at my elbows on both sides. I'm growing additional limbs. My hands, my thumbs, they're extending and growing too. At first, I just put out a cry for help on TikTok. I didn't know who's going to answer, who's going to respond.
Do we believe him? Let me know in the comments below.
Y'all remember that clip? Do y'all believe him? Did he fully transition?
Let's just get to it. You made a dire wolf.
I didn't. Our incredible team made 3 dire wolves so far.
Let's see the photo. Jamie, bust out some photos.
So we have 2 boys, Romulus and Remus, and then we have Khaleesi, who's the new girl.
They're dead dire wolves that were trapped in permafrost, or is...
No, most of the dire wolf skulls out there, there's thousands of them in La Breatar prints. So if you go there, they have this beautiful wall, but because of heat and acidification, there isn't anything that's protected. Like there's nothing you can get from that. But about 6 years ago, a group, including Beth Shapiro, our chief science officer, sequenced a tooth that was found in a cave, just a single tooth, right? And in that tooth, they actually got 0.15x or coverage of the genome, so they got about 15% of the genome. But that's not really enough. You need to get up to about 10x, meaning that you can read the entire genome about 10 different times, so that even if there are gaps, you understand enough of the core kind of coding regions that you could bring back that animal.
Is this done by AI?
It's done by AI and software, yeah. So there's a bone in all of us called the petrous bone, which is insanely dense, and it doesn't change a lot from after you're born. It's a great DNA storage, better than teeth, better than anything. It's like in the inner ear kind of head area. So we got permission from the museum to very carefully drill into the back, the underside of the skull, and remove the petrous bone to see if we could get DNA. And we got really lucky. Between resampling the first and the skull, we ended up getting about 13 to 14x coverage. So that's more than we needed to potentially bring back the dire wolves.
What is a dire wolf?
Look, I'm totally against them playing God, bringing back animals, creating animals, all types of shit like that. Every single way that they try to play God, I'm against that. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I already knew about a bone called the petrous bone that holds more DNA than a tooth or anything of that nature. I just learned that today. Y'all let me know how much y'all known of that. Or is it just me and I'm like new to this? If it is that, then cool. I just need to know that. But I'm today years old when I realized and understood what a petrous bone was. And now I'm about to dive down that rabbit hole even deeper. But they gonna F around and find out playing with this dire wolf. That's my opinion. Y'all spam up and let me know. Y'all
real,
thoughts.
I don't even know what that is, bro.
People better start paying attention and really see what's going on. You see, they've been talking about
Spain
blackouts.
and all that's supposed to be
for
no
a while
power
now. Probably for like a whole year. They like, I feel that a blackout's gonna come. People need to be prepared. And now you see in different countries get hit with blackouts. If the entire world blacked out, you got 72 hours before the whole society collapses. I'm talking about no phones, no bank, no internet, no food, no water, nothing. Money's worthless. Stores gonna be shut down, not working. Hospitals gone. Everything you know that you thought you can do when you had power, you're not gonna be able to do it. And people is not prepared for that. And I don't know why. They've been dropping hints like they know something is coming. And this is probably just the start of it. Today, Spain, France, Portugal, they all got a little taste of what it felt like with blackouts.
No power.
Airport stopped, so it's no flying. Trains were stuck on the tracks. Hospitals were scrambling to get the backup generator starting because you know people in the hospital, their life depends on having the electricity to work because some people is on oxygen and all that. And I would hope people know how to get around the area they're in because when that happened, the GPS was gone. You better have a compass. 1 million people were cut off with no warning, no backup plan. And the craziest part, y'all, it didn't just stop there. It went to Morocco too. But all I'm saying, y'all, is the grid is not invincible. People better wake up and prepare.
They cut my power off. I'm gonna be tweaking.
And they shut that shit off on purpose.
You guys, I don't know what's going on, but this is getting surreal, y'all. A major power outage happened in 2 different countries of Spain and Portugal, which border each other. This thing happened in the middle of the night, y'all. This movie is becoming for real. Both of the countries fell into some type of deep, ominous silence. There's no electromagnetic buzzing, so there's really peace. People were actually stopping to talk to one another, which is rare these days.
Guys, this is literally insane. I'm here right now in Barcelona and there is no electricity. Like, for example, look at this restaurant. It's completely dark. Like, nothing is working, no refrigerators. There is no internet in the majority of places, so now we're heading to Houseburg. No traffic lights are working, so there is a policeman in charge. People are actually chilling and talking to each other. There has never been a traffic jam like this in Barcelona. Like, even in the worst times, it's crazy. Just because traffic lights are not working.
In conjunction to the blackout, sirens are being heard everywhere, so it's a busy city. Traffic jams because the lights are working. People stuck in elevator because, power is out. Like I am saying, in America, this is happening too often. Are we getting close to some type of event? Look at this train over here. It stopped in the middle of nowhere and the people had to get out. Every part of digital life was down, y'all.
In Portugal have been hit by catastrophic power outages, leaving whole cities without any electricity or internet. Entire airports and metro systems have come to a halt, with both countries' car traffic facing chaos as lights and signals have stopped working. The Madrid Open has been suspended, with large crowds stranded at train stations across both countries.
The recent mass power outage in Spain and Portugal is not just random, y'all. It's symbolic. Let's break this down. These 2 nations were the original architect of colonization, global slavery, and forced spread of Catholicism. The same system that ripped the indigenous people from their land, enslaved millions, and erased our cultures. They were the head of the serpent, so to speak. That's why when you look at the map, it looks like a head, doesn't it, y'all? Look at that. Here go another picture. Look, it looks like a head, doesn't it? Right? See, that's why it's called your rope. It was our rope. It was the rope over our heads. See, that's why I told you guys there's a great enlightenment, a great change coming, because the Pope's death signifies the end of the system that authorized slavery. So cutting off the power to Spain, to Portugal, is symbolically cutting off the head of the snake. That's why when we look at the top view of St. Peter's Basilica, where the Pope was laid to rest, it looks like a snake, doesn't it? Look at that. Here's the eyes, here's the head. Now, when you look at it at another angle, it's not just a sword, it is now a snake. right? Symbolically cutting off the head of the snake, right? That's why they say the tongue is mightier than the sword, because we have been speaking this thing into fruition, and now it has finally happened, y'all. The head of the snake is cut off. That's why the blackout took place in Portugal, Spain. A port is a portal or a door, and pain is a pain, right? It's cutting off the door to our pain, the portal to our pain, which has been Europe. It has been our rope, your rope. That's why Europe and Chaldean Gematria gives us 33, which is the age of enlightenment, y'all. I told y'all there is enlightenment going. This is the age that Jesus reached, where he was able to bridge the spirit and the physical world, and he was able to leave the physical reality. We're about to do this. I've been telling y'all this. That's why that Nubbin commercial came out and she asked you, are you ready? Because we about to get ready to leave the Matrix. I've been telling y'all, this is the greatest time to be alive, y'all. And if you're viral with this video and you see life throwing these numbers at you, you want to know what they're all about, DM me, let me know. This is what I do. I'll do personal decodings. If you're trying to figure out what these numbers mean, we are literally numbers in motion. Hit me up and we'll figure it out.
I'm
all
still
right?
going
Let's
to
get
work
this
every
shit.
day,
We
bro.
in it. Peace in.
Do y'all think Conscious Juice is reaching? Y'all think he on point? Is there enlightenment going on? Are we getting to that point where we changing things based off the power of the tongue? Like, y'all let me know. I didn't think of it from that perspective, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, when they put them power outages for entertainment purposes, man. When they did them power outages, I think that they was test running some shit, seeing how we gonna react. And as I'm about to say this, somebody want to make noise, they sweeping the street up. Crazy work, bro. We gonna still get this out. I think them being able to talk maybe it was ruckus, of course, that's natural, we humans. But it maybe not have been as much as they were expecting, and I don't think their plan worked exactly how they wanted it to. They enacted the plan,
never does.
but it didn't work exactly how they wanted it to. And also, I want to say, a lot of the things that we see.
King Kwesi 19 stops at a car show in China and shows some of the competing Chinese electric cars that are not allowed in the United States.
These Chinese guys are not playing. These Chinese guys are not playing.
The tires though, the tires don't look like
Take a look at these. Damn it.
Why aren't these cheaper price point EVs not permitted in America?
This Cybertruck is insane. What the F? In Shanghai for the Shanghai Auto Exhibition 2025, and these are some of the cars that I've seen here. It's crazy.
China, we need to talk. I might need to come out there.
I knew something was up with this situation. If you haven't seen this guy in your FYP, I'm gonna fill you in on a little bit. Because let me tell you, I did a little bit of digging and I found out exactly what is going on. That guy that you just saw, okay, him and his wife moved out to the Arizona desert, okay, apparently on their RV and got some property. Do keep in mind, before I go on any further, they have been out there for months now. Anyways, him and his wife did a series of videos that have been going viral as of lately of him exploring the property, apparently that he's never explored before, looking for an apparent source of water. And while exploring the property, even though I don't know how you couldn't have realized that before, they started to discover a whole bunch of backpacks, even some being buried in the ground, majority of them being children's backpacks. Also shoes that had the laces untied, which then convinced me that it may have been a pickup transfer site, you know, a layup spot, because it is known that they leave behind all their personal property once they get across. Patrol agents will tell you the same exact thing. It's a very tragic background. And after making those videos, even though, like I stated, he's been on that property apparently for months now, okay? He started talking about how apparently there were vehicles at the end of his property that I guess were looking at him. He kept talking about planes flying over, even though there was no evidence of any plane flying over. And they kept mentioning this bone that they found that they assumed was a human bone, that they said was sawed in half when they discovered it. But if you just so happen to look at a series of deer bones, or honestly a lot of other animals.
Damn, I hate that they cut that clip out.
I don't know what to think about this.
Actively raining. My horses are frozen in time because it's a glitch in the matrix.
That's crazy.
There is shelter.
Like a still
There's
picture.
shelter. I think they're
They're just
frozen.
standing still. Okay, I
This
just seen
is
that
so
one more. I see that
weird,
one more.
guys.
The brown one just moved a little bit.
Go, there's one over there. No one is moving.
Yeah, what's that? Why they standing still like that? That's crazy, bro. That's making me think of that time when I was in South Carolina, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, we just saw we just saw an artificial sun
Horses pulled up.
go up into the sky. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to learn. We need.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, like
about that,
I
bro.
get the fact that humans we're supposed to grow, we're supposed to evolve, we're supposed to expand, we're supposed to do things that the past generations will find crazy, but it's like breaking the ceiling of, you know, humankind. We evolving. We're doing something great, right? Not saying that. Not saying the artificial sun is great. But you get what I mean. Just in general terms. We gotta push the envelope a little more. We gotta grow. We gotta take it to them heights. We gotta be great. But sometimes I feel like that's a very thin line between pushing and evolving to be great and actually doing too damn much. An artificial sun, as I said, blocking the sun, artificial sun, dimming sunlight, all that type, bro, that type of stuff, we doing too damn much.
We need the sun.
We doing too
bro.
damn much. And I feel like we don't know the consequences behind all of this.
We need the real sun.
On
bro.
top of that, we don't need artificial. We need the real thing so we can get the nutrients
real sun,
and the
bro.
benefits that we need from it for entertainment purposes. And then we turn around and we're starting to see glitches and the horses ain't even moving, bro. What the hell is the world coming to? What is the world coming to, bro? I know I can't be alone in this. I don't know. Blows me away, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of wild that I already know the events that's about to come and what's happening and why it's happening. And I still see everyone is still lost and confused about everything and still talking shit about people that speak like I do. They hate to believe in the truth, but they love to listen to the lie. Everyone that participated in the system is now paying for what they did in one way or another. Like I mentioned the school situation in my previous video. People refuse to believe in that school was a scam. Everything we learned in the school was to oppress the real American people. Now we got healthcare. I just made a video about that also. Everything changing because it was a scam. It was used to break down the American people. What they did was experiment on us to help out the other races. If y'all didn't know what chemistry means, it's the study of the people of the ancient land of Kemet, who is described as quote-unquote black people. And it later advanced on to biology. Like this is what they're doing with the healthcare system. They're capping our genetics and building on everybody else's. Because as I said before, every human came from us. We're the original humans. Then we got the legal system. Made a video about that. We all see everything getting defunded because they are literally doing all kinds of unlawful shit. That's what legal means. Quote unquote legal is a path to do something unlawful. Like I explained to y'all before in the simplest way possible. It's like if you was to buy a car, right? We already know technically you own that car because you use your social security number, right? So it's yours. Now, when you can't keep up with their payments that you're paying in debt and negative value, not credit, not a positive value, they then want to take your car. How does that make sense? And then they hire somebody that has a quote-unquote license to do it. So technically in the books, you bought that car with your social security number. It is under your name. So how do they have the authority to literally send someone to steal your car? That's what they're doing, stealing your car. Because they have no ownership of the car they're taking. But of course, it's only quote-unquote legal because they have a license, bro. Just like slavery was legal. Look at the world now. But at the same time, slavery is unlawful, bro. So now, we're at a point to where everything's about to get exposed, and whenever an event happens, it's going to be fast. But most likely, I'm kind of waiting for the power to go out. That'll be the #1 sign.
That's all it did? Man, stop, bro. Stop eating McDonald's, bro. Stop eating McDonald's, bro.
Bro, just think about what that shit doing to your body. I haven't had a Mickey D's burger in a minute, but y'all just take a second to those who still eat that. Whether it's because you have to, and I understand, I'm
Yeah, you
passing.
might
Don't
have to
judge.
eat.
Times get hard.
But
Do as
try
you
your
have
best
to do.
not to eat McDonald's, bro. Please, bro. Please.
Or if that's because you like them mugs, bro. If we haven't seen anything from the maggots on the milkshake things that they have, to how the fries really is made, to what's really with the fries, to how the fry maker looks, to the shit we just saw with them. It didn't burn. Oh, hell no. Just imagine what that shit does to your body, bro, when it's in there. That's some crazy work. Some crazy shit right there.
That's why you should never walk alone at night again. Do you ever get the feeling that you're being followed, and maybe by something that's not even human? In 2008, a man shared his terrifying encounter online. He was walking home late at night in the city, and this should have just been like any other night, but tonight was a little different. And that's because he wasn't alone. As he walked, he noticed a man ahead of him, standing completely still. He continued on his walk, ignoring the man and ignoring this creeping sense of dread. But as he got closer, the smiling man started to follow him. The man tried to walk faster.
I figured it out, and look at the reaction, boys. I figured it out, and look at the reaction. I figured it out, and look at that reaction. I figured it out, and look at that reaction. Guys, nobody ever drives down this road ever. Look, it's blocked off. Nobody can drive down this road. Guys, nobody ever drives down this road. A whole bunch of red and blue cars just came storming down this, and it was right after I had looked at my psychological book about psychological stimulus, and then while they were provoking me, I was naming everything. I was like, this is neutral stimulus, this is conditioned stimulus, that's conditioned response, that's conditioned stimulus. I was naming everything back to back to back, and that scared the out of them. That scared the, like I said, scared they use conditioned stimulus. That scared the out of them, right? After that scared the fuck them, girl, tell me why it was stimulus back to back, baby. Y'all see, this road is blocked off. Nobody can even drive through this road, but cars just keep coming. I walk down this road every single day. There is never any cars driving down here. But the day I figure out that conditioned stimulus, the day I figure out the scientific methods they using, woo! Girl, they stand! They stand, my boy! Yes, oh my gosh. Headlights on, why? Because headlights are unconditioned stimulus. Unconditioned stimulus gives you a reaction that you can't control. And the goal is to keep giving you reactions you cannot control. That's what they were doing. Using actions that I can't control and trying to go back to back to back with it to force a negative emotion inside of me. There's a whole bunch of red cars right in front of me across the, I don't know if you can see, everybody just turned around because this is a closed off road. Nobody should be driving down here. It says it over there in the front before they even drove in here. That's to make me anxious and nervous. My camp is back here. So if we get all of these red and blue cars and a mixture of other cars to drive back here where your tent at, you're gonna feel anxious and nervous, and you're gonna know to shut your damn brain up and stop trying to be smart, because we don't want you to do that. We scared of that. Jesus. Y'all. Right when I said it, y'all, a red car right in front of me. Hold up. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there. Shit, y'all can't see it. There's just more that keep coming. Close off the fridge, y'all. And they just, look. I'm low-key honored, y'all. Because if they're going through all of this to make me feel a few sensations in my body, I must have not gave them the reaction they wanted at all. They must be triggered. That's probably why they're trying to trigger me. See, they just all turning around. Look.
This is the game changer that everybody have been asking for.
So basically this big button right here in the middle is to generate.
Red car at the bottom because they thought I was going to cut the camera off by now. They thought I was going to cut their camera off by now. That's why they had that shit hidden. Look at that, y'all. I always get the good shit on camera. Cause I don't record a lot. I don't record a lot, so they be like, oh, if we don't record a lot, she ain't gonna record. Oh, baby, I record at the perfect moment. I record at the perfect moment. Yeah, but this is just a, this is just them making an intense stimulation, because, like I said, I have a psychology book. And that psychology book is teaching me the scientific methods they're going about manipulating my brain. And because it's going about the scientific ways about understanding my brain, I'm understanding the terminology around what they're doing. I'm understanding the words, the terminology, and you can play mind games on somebody, but if you're going to play mind games on them, they can't be aware of those mind games, or those mind games are not going to work. See, red car, look, but it didn't drive all the way down here because they don't want you to see. They know I'm recording. So because I'm understanding the terminology, and because you see how it got loud? Look, right behind me. Look, he just turned around. He just turned around, but his headlights was blaring on my ass. They don't want me to catch y'all in this camera, y'all. But I'm learning the terminology, the psychology of what they're doing. And I was studying it in my book. And I did that for a good hour or two. And they were provoking me like a bitch while I was doing it too. But I just wasn't letting it, I was just naming it while they were doing it. And so it got quiet. It got quiet like a mother. And then I started to walk back to my tent. Boom. This shit back to back to back. Nobody ever comes down this road because this bridge is broken. Nobody can go down. There's a sign in the beginning of the road saying do not cross. They moved the shit out the way just to drive down this road because those, you see this little orange thing right here? These are on both sides of the road. They moved them out the way just to drive down this road. Just to drive down here so they can drive around me and make me feel anxious and nervous with what they provoke you. Because if they provoke you with that, remember, that is conditioned stimulus. That's my conditioned stimulus. That's my conditioned stimulus. The color red is my conditioned stimulus. If we associate the color red, and if we keep on provoking you, see, right there, you see it? They get red front and back. If somebody provokes you with the color back to back to back for all of your years, right? There's gonna be reverse psychology in your brain. Why is it reverse psychology in your brain? Because if you didn't care about this thing at first, but if I force you to look at it every single day, now you're gonna care about that. And not only are you gonna care about that, but that's gonna now trigger something in your chest and cause a negative emotion that you can't control. And that's what my conditioned stimulus is. Now there's way more that comes to conditioned stimulus. What the I think it's smart for my own good.
Or a store in general, and you feel like as soon as you came in there, or you went through the drive-thru, or you went to Starbucks, or whatever it was, cars started flooding. They start getting in your space.
You know what? I think she talking about gang stalking.
Being on your ass. Just doing too much. The energy. You catch weird people. People who you can feel their energies off and they about to be just vibrating low. Just keeping in general terms. I could agree to her on this one. I always knew when they're doing it. I just never knew terminology behind it. But a lot of us watching this right now, we already knew a lot of these things. We just may not have heard the terminology. And some of y'all have heard the terminology. I will go ahead and say, I'm sure some of y'all have read that book. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts though, man. I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts. But as I'm shooting this, I'm remembering what she's saying, but when I edit this part of the video, I'm gonna definitely write them words down. I'm about to go looking into that because I want to be able to learn the terminology. Because once you do figure out the mind games they playing, they can no longer do that. But don't think the war or the fight or the battles are over, because they about to try some more shit too. That's how the people do. So y'all
I'm gonna have to look into what she was talking about. The terminology. So yeah, my boy Kinfolk, you know that situation where dude lost his daughter. I guess he dropped a video.
We're gonna talk about Texas rapper
G
Money, Lil Ronnie. Now he passed away. Him and his daughter, actually, his 5-year-old daughter. They passed away about 2 months ago in a shooting at a car wash. Right? A lot of y'all asked about this. A lot of y'all been asking about this for a minute. And I looked into it, and based on what I found, I said, all right, this is enough to make a video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, the fact that Ronnie Smith and his daughter both died on March 3rd, 3/3, which leaves 303 days left in the year. Now, we know in numerology rules, zeros have no value. So we just have the number 33. Just like Ronnie equals 33 and Smith equals 33.
33 is
And we
the
know
highest
how
level of
important
masonry.
that number
You
33
don't know why
is
33
not
is
only
so
to the
significant.
Masons, but in the universe. It said that
33.
the number 33 and 42 are the only numbers that were proved solved or unsolvable by a supercomputer, right? The numbers 33 and 42. So it's very interesting that this death right here caused so much news, right? When he wasn't even that big of a rapper, but this situation caused it was very big, right? A lot of y'all asked about this, and here we have the number 33 in the equation. Now, a lot of y'all mentioned Go Yayo as well, somebody that he was very close to, another rapper from the city that he was gunned down near, Fort Worth, right? Lil Ronnie passed away 3 months and 3 days before Go Yayo's birthday, right? So there's that 33 once again. But let's continue, man, because it's some more connections here, man. Because if we take his birthday, October 28th, once again, zeros have no value. So we have 128. Skull and crossbones equals 128. Now, even if we take his whole birthday numerology and we break it down, we get 149, 59, and 49. When skull and bones equals 149 in ordinal, 59 in single reduction, and 49 in Chaldean. The Chaldeans believe that numerology led you to your destiny in life. Some people even change their name once they learn about numerology to kind of alter their destiny, right? And so they believe. So it's very interesting that we have this skull and bones numerology, man. It's very interesting that we have this skull and bones numerology. When even one of the suspects, Adonis Robinson, look at his date of birth, 322, just like skull and bones, order 322. Come on, man. What's really going on?
His birthday.
What's really going on?
2003. Bunch of sixes.
So we got these skull and bones connections going on, man. Even his birthday. And then even the suspect was born on March 22nd. But come on. Right? Because if we look at Go Yayo, the span of his life, he was 1,499 weeks old. Just like skull and bones equals 149 in the English ordinal cipher, ABC 123. We get that number 149 again. When we just talked about Lil Ronnie being born on 149 day numerology. Then Go Yayo is a span of 1,499 weeks old at the time of Lil Ronnie's death. But come on. Because if we take the span of his life once again, we get 10,497 days, right? When we really get 104 and then 97. When Go Yayo's real name, Kyron Xavier Peters, equals 104, right? So we got 104, and then skull and crossbones equals 97 in this same single reduction cipher. Skull and crossbones is also known as the Brotherhood of Death, when Brotherhood of Death equals 97 as well. So we got the number 104, and then we have 97 in the span of Go Yayo's life at the time of Lil Ronnie's death. And then we get the Brotherhood of Death. Well, come on. Because we even get a span of 8 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days after Go Yayo's birthday is the day that Lil Ronnie died. When Kyron Xavier Peters equals 834 in the satanic cipher, right? The satanic cipher starts off with 36, right? 36A. A equals 36 in the satanic cipher. Reason being is because we all know that Mark of man, mark of beast is 666. 666 is the 36th triangular number. So that's why the satanic cipher starts off with the number 36, right? And then even 36 breaking that down, 3 sixes, 666, right? But come on. Right, so you know we just not using just random ass ciphers. We have explanation behind them and reasoning behind them and why we're using them. October 28th, if we take Lil Ronnie's birthday, he died 239 days before his next birthday. When coincidentally, right, Go Yayo's real name, Kyron Xavier Peters, equals 239 in the simple English gematria cipher. 239. And that's the span of days that he died before his birthday. He also died 38 weeks after Go Yayo's birthday. When rapper equals 38, killing equals 38, death equals 38, RIP equals 38. 38 is the number for death. The number for murder. Murder by numbers. Even if you look at the movie Murder by Numbers, and you look at the cover, you'll see the number 38. Alright? So it's very interesting that he has this numerology surrounding this person that was close to him. Now, the span of Lil Ronnie's life at the time of his death, he lived for a span of 388 months due to his birthday that's on famous birthdays, right? 388 months. When sacrificed equals 388 in satanic. He even died on the 62nd day of the year when sacrifice equals 62. Right? He even died, right? His birthday was on the 7th month and 26th day, right, of his death. When blood sacrifice equals 726 in Sumerian. The Sumerians believe, the ancient Sumerians believed that 6 was the perfect number. So that's how the Sumerians built their numerology system. It's off of the number 6. So the Sumerian cipher is the English language multiplied by 6. That's why A equals 6 in this cipher. Now, come on. Alright, because Lil Ronnie died. G-Money and his daughter passed away on the 4th month and 4th day, right, of his age, when shooting equals 44 and car wash equals 44.
That's crazy.
Now also with this, black people equals 44 and black person equals 44. And I'm gonna prove this connection as well that I'm making right here with this number 44 and this connection that it has to black people. Right? Because we also have the 18th week in the first day. G-Money passed away on the 18th week in the first day of his age. Just like black person equals 181. Right? So we have 44 and we have 181. Now we can go back in history and we can try to prove this.
Where he going?
With an example. Because we have the 44th president who was said to be the first quote-unquote black person to be elected as a president, who was the 44th president, right? When, once again, 44 black people and black person. So yes, the first quote-unquote black president was the 44th. You would think it would have been the 42nd, but it wasn't, right? 181, black person equals 181. Barack's given name, not his birth name, but his given name, Barack Hussein Obama II equals 181 in the ordinal cipher. So we have that 181 and then 44. So we can sit up here and make the connection that this 44 and this 181 connecting to black people. So this is why they gave Barry the name Barack Hussein Obama II, right? But come on. Now,
man, his name is Barry.
G Money passed away 126 days after his birthday. Now, this connection is a little biblical, right? These things go back to Revelation when it speaks on the 1260 days of prophecy, right? Revelation 12:6 speaks on the 1260 days of prophecy. And then we see these same things start to happen in the mainstream media. Even the phrase mark of the beast equals 126. Right? So these seem to be sacrifices for the beast. Wow, and it was just 12 minutes and 6 seconds as I said that, and I didn't even plan that like this. But come on. Even Kobe Bryant's death day was January 26, 126. Right? So we even see in other people, we see these same numbers connecting. We see these same numbers, right? 126. 126, mark of the beast. These people seem to be sacrificial lambs for the beast. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think when y'all see these numbers 126. And then y'all see these scriptures lining up with these people, and Kobe Bryant, you see Kobe Bryant equals 113. Then you look at Revelation 11:3. That also speaks on those same 1260 days. And then Kobe Bryant turns around and quote unquote dies on January 26th. So y'all let me know what y'all think on the biblical aspect of these connections. Right?
Think,
because even on G Money's next birthday, he died on the 240th day. Excuse me, his birthday was on the 240th day of his death. When Kobe wore the number 24, and we have these Kobe parallels in this situation with that number 126. And even here, once again, if we include Goyeo's birthday is on the 13th week and the 5th day of G Money's death. Like Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135, but even more importantly, 135 is pointing us to, see, I think that's why these people are in front of us, because they're pointing us to something else. Like the fact that Kobe Bryant, right? The fact that we got Kobe Bryant, and he's arguably the biggest sacrifice in sports. And that's for a reason. It's for a reason. It's for us to point our attention elsewhere. With this number 135, it's giving clues. They're giving us clues for us to look elsewhere, to look in scripture. The scripture is the script. So this is what we're supposed to do when we see these numbers. We're supposed to take them and look at scripture. 13:5, Revelation 13:5 states that the beast was given a mouth to utter proud words and blasphemies, and to exercise its authority for 42 months. For 42 months. This verse describes the beast, often interpreted as an antichrist figure. So is that why Kobe Bryant had a 666 workout, and his 81 points were scored, and his 666 game? Is it because he represented the spirit of an antichrist? Is that what these people are representing? 126, mark of the beast. Mark of the beast. These people are representing the mark of the beast, is what I can infer from these connections that I keep on seeing.
That's deep.
But y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
That's deep.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
That's deep, bro.
Y'all let me know.
Yeah, that was deep. Shout out Call Me Kinfo, bro. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, bro. That was a deep one. The ending was a little deep. Straight beefs. Already.
Good stuff. To the middle.
He don't even get back up.
Let's go, McGregor. All McGregor. Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. Let's beat that leg. Let's beat that leg. There you go. There you go. Beat that leg. There you go.
That's time. That's time. There's no knees to the head. No knees to the head. That was a punch.
That was a punch.
Feel him out.
Hell no.
You better get on that old man. He's tired.
Oh man, what was that? What was that? He ain't throwing nothing better.
Straight back. Work the body. Come on, man.
Bro, they're boxing. What was that?
Sleep, man. Yep. Go, man. Open them up again. Get him up, man.
What he was doing.
Get up! We wanted that, dude. He wanted it. He wanted it. Zen, where the fuck you at, Zen? That's fine. To the middle, to the middle, to the middle. Round one. Let's work.
Watch the legs. Watch the hands. Go, legs.
I've seen this one, bro.
Set inside.
Time.
Take your time. Take all the time. Take all the time.
You got 5 minutes. You good? You good? Bring him up, man. Let's work. No dance shooting.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, there you go.
With the wrestling.
There it is. Fireman.
Time to wrestle. Come on, man. Split that up, bro.
There it is.
Throw them.
All right, it's all right.
One, two. Ooh! Look how he walked out. Look how he walked out. Look how he walked out. Watch how he walked out. Watch how he walked out. He had a mullet.
Let's rock.
He just got beat by a midget and a mullet.
Manos arriba.
Sit on only on one side. Ooh, you almost caught one, boy. He was testing it out. Hold on. I saw that. He throwing them kicks, boy. Ooh. cocky, bro.
Big body head. Oh! I got su pierna. Upper side. Garland, upper side. Oh, we can take combos, baby. Combos, go.
Uh-oh.
Keep those legs out. There you go.
Leg kicks hurt. He can't keep it. You cocky, bro. Hey. Okay. Ooh, look at that nose. Look at that nose. Look at that nose. Yeah, it's over with Chin Lee. It's over with. Ooh, I can't believe it. I failed my people. Yeah, get up out of there.
Fight!
I can't believe it. I failed my people.
Yeah! Oh!
Woo!
Yeah, hit him again. You don't like that. Alex Pereira.
Like it. Get on them hamburger. Get on them hamburger. Ooh! Throw that elbow. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over. He don't want no more. It's over with. Okay. Ooh! Big fella. Ooh. Bro, get him out of there. Get him out of there, man.
Focus on standing up and pushing away.
Okay. He might come back. Okay. Oh yeah, it's over.
Turn around.
You ready?
Back in there.
Hands up.
Big it. Bow. Oh, he testing him out. He just put his fist on his face, bro, and walked up and punched him. Man, get him out of there.
Don't hold the cage.
Get him out of there, bro.
Hit the ball. Up. Let's go. Get up. Get to the square.
Oh, he gonna choke him out. Yeah, it's over. Get him out of there, bro.
This is Street Beast round
Shouldn't even put him through that, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Damn! He came out there on business. Woo! He came out there on business. Back of elbow. Hold on. What are you doing? Back it. What you doing? He came out with the do-rag on. Oh yeah. He came out there on business, bro. Yeah, hold on, bro. It's over. Hold on, bro. My man's came out there on business, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I gotta catch it at the beginning how he came out.
This is Street Beast round one. Let's.
Wow! I ain't come here to play with you, Mickey. Nope, put that back. What you doing? He ain't know what hit him. He thought he was ready. He wasn't ready. He elbowed. You seen him? He got that elbow in. Back it, Mickey, back up. Mooka, look. Yeah, he bleeding. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Nice elbow.
Yeah, real nice elbow.
That's aura. That's a aura right there.
Woo! Oh man, what that he got on his chest, bro? Man, he should have knocked him out.
Fighter, you ready? Let's
He
go
should
now.
have came out there playing, bro. He ain't come out there playing crazy, bro. You went crazy enough. Your crazy one up. Ooh, old guy, the 51-year-old backing up. Big power. Oh yeah. Chin Lee. thought I ain't have it. Book it. Back up. Get back. No, get off me. Back up, come back. Catch some more of these. Chin Lee just went crazy, folks. He got the same shirt on and the jogging pants, folks, from the last fight. Go crazy. Chin Lee, folks. What they on?
Hey, we're allowed to fight in the clinch, okay? We'll let y'all know when we're ready.
Okay.
Couple it up. Couple it up there.
Okay. Oh! He tried. I seen it in you. You tried. Oh, yeah, you swinging wild now, bro. He just ain't got no, he ain't in both. Ooh! Fuck, man. I'm all right. I'm good. You got it. It's over with. Get out of there, boy. Go you catch another one. Look, he thinking about it. Go on. Oh, can I eat another? He thinking about it. Look. He thinking about it. You don't want to take another one of those. You don't want to take another one of those, bro. He had to think about it. Bro. Hold on, bro. Go back to when he got punched. He had to think about it. Because I kind of missed it. But they both swinging wild. Okay, I saw that one. Bang! Look. He don't want to take no more of that. He don't want no more of those. He can't take a punch. He finally got punched. That boy finally got punched in the face. Look, he thinking about it. Ooh, it's over. He telling him don't quit. His homie in the back telling him don't get. It's over, bro. He don't want to take another punch, bro. That boy hurt. Head ringing. Bro, that shit like when I crack somebody on UFC. He done. How y'all doing tonight, bro? Go to the next one, like he want to belt or something. Yeah, tell him to calm down, bro. They tweaking. Okay. Oh, he look like he finna come out. Here we go. This nigga came up there in some Cali pajama pants.
Justin, let me know one away from you.
Oh, caught that leg. Uh-oh. He's gonna slam. It's coming. Yup, I knew it. There you go. He ain't trying to go down. He's not trying to go down. That ain't his game. Oh, pink him. Oh, it's over. Ooh-wee. He got that full mount, buddy. He almost got that full mount. Yeah, half mount. I know. He almost got that full. Ooh! Them elbows hurt. Yeah, it's over. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out. But he hurt that boy for real. He want to punch him. It's sportsmanship, bro. Yeah. Man. And that wraps it up for tonight, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. If you haven't hit it already, hit the subscribe button, the like button. Subscribe to Call Me Kinfolk. Check out Black Balloons. I am Q Health with the TikToks, man. Appreciate y'all, man. You already know.